Most people are waiting to feel confident before they act because they mistake preparation with progress. And that mistake is quietly killing your confidence. In this video, I am going to show you one crucial step to help you become much more confident. And most likely, it's not what you think. So stay till the end. My name is Yiqing, and I am a weirdly funny nerd who helps high achievers transcend their childhood trauma and become the most authentic, vibrant, confident versions of themselves. So let's dive in. Actually, people mistake two things with confidence. The first is preparation, learning, planning a lot of information because that will make them feel ready. No, that's not confidence. Okay? The second one is that they keep getting busy. Do this, do that, get this done, get that done. That's also not confidence. Not necessarily even productivity, because be careful what you're doing, right? You might just be doing the dishes when you're supposed to be sending an important email. I don't know, just saying. So those two mistakes are actually costing you a lot. They cost you time, they cost you your growth, and they don't help you with your confidence at all. Now, this is one thing that really helps you with confidence. As I already said, it's not action, because action alone does not help. It's courage. Yep, courage. What does that mean? It means the ability or the choice to do something that scares you. And what are those things that usually scare you? The things that are high stakes, the things that carry emotional weight, the things that you might be judged for, the things that you might get rejected for. When there are stakes at hand, those are the things that scare you, and those are the things that actually build confidence when you go tackle them. Because courage comes before confidence. Or I could say courage gives birth to confidence, not the other way around. And that's the only way to build true confidence. Now, what is true confidence exactly? Let me tell you this way. There are different levels of confidence. Some people can be very good at what they do, and that is a level of confidence that they carry. But that's not the highest level. The highest level of confidence is self-trust. Yeah, it's about trusting yourself. Trusting yourself to show up for yourself in the highest way possible. That means you gotta lead with your value and lead with growth. When you can do that, you are going to be consistently building unshakable confidence. Now, how does courage help with this level of confidence, which is self-trust? Think about it. If you are avoiding a hard conversation and you know that you need to have it at some point, but you keep putting it on hold, what does that do to you? You start not to trust yourself, right? You're like, why am I wasting my time and my mental energy in putting this on hold? So avoidance actually breeds distrust. And when you don't trust yourself, you don't trust others, you're not confident. That's just a hard reality. So this is something that can help you, is that when you choose every day, when you show up and you choose to do the one thing first that you know is going to move the needle towards your goal, do that thing. And I want you to do that thing first, that first thing in the morning, do that thing. Oh, maybe you should drink water. That's the first thing in the morning, and take your dog out, whatsoever. But I want you to do that first thing. It can be an important email you need to write and send. It can be a phone call. It can be writing that article, the content that you're supposed to create, whatever that is. The most important thing is to do that first, because it sets the tone for the day. When you know that you start the day by facing discomfort and growth as an adult, tackling whatever you're supposed to be doing to move the needle towards your goals, you beat avoidance. And when you beat avoidance, you build confidence. because you're building courage. So here is one simple task that I want you to do for upcoming 2026. Okay, there's only one day left. This is what you do. Pull out a piece of paper and write down 10 things that you've been putting up with. Yeah, 10 things. You start with 10, okay? When I was doing this exercise, I started with 100, but that's just too many. 10 things you are putting up with. It can be very small, such as my kitchen is messy, okay, which I handled yesterday. It can be medium, such as, oh, I need to have a hard conversation with my spouse, my friend, good friend, my boss, whatever. It can be a higher level, a higher stake one, such as leaving a toxic relationship or leaving a soul-sucking job. Whatever that is, I want you to write down 10 things. And do not judge them by their scale, okay? Be small or big. Write them down and start tackling them one at a time. Remember, one at a time. Sometimes you're having a good day and you get all 10 done, which is kind of rare. But sometimes it takes a while. When I was working with my coach, one of her items was that she was going to sell her house in California and move back to New York. And that took her a couple years to sell the house and make the move. So there are big life decisions like that. But for smaller ones, start with that today and try to aim for the big ones once you get rid of the small ones, okay? You understand the small ones are easy. What do you do next? You bump up the bigger ones, the more difficult ones, and handle them like a boss lady. Because yes, you are. Well, maybe you're a guy. But anyway, you get the point. So I actually want you to keep that exercise for your entire 2026 and beyond, because whenever you feel stuck, that is the way. That is the exercise that will help you become so much more confident and actually change your life. And remember, you don't wait to feel confident to change. You change or leave. Okay? Give yourself two choices. I either change the situation or leave, which is also change, right? You remove yourself from the situation so that I am not putting up with it. Because you putting up with that will make you trust yourself less. Will leave you with low self-esteem. Okay? Will make you feel empty and unhappy. All those things. You deserve better. So remember to keep this exercise. 10 things I'm putting up with. Once you remove one, there must be something else. Add that to the list and get them done one at a time and just see how you will feel afterwards. I'm going to shut up and have you experience the results by yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Yi Ching and I am writing a book. It's very close to finishing line, so expect it to be out in the first quarter of 2026. And of course, if you like my videos, do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, share. I would love to hear from you. And I also do stand-up comedy, so yeah, stay tuned for that too. Now, if you want to know how to keep your standards, which is another way of saying your self-respect, right? Your values, your self-respect, check out this video. And thank you so much for watching again. I am heading out to celebrate the new year. Well, technically, we still have one more day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and I wish you a fantastic 2026.